Welcome to Keep Heading East, a whistle-stop tour of global feasting. Hi, I'm Murray from the YC Cookery School. If you're joining us again, then welcome back. And if you're joining this series for the first time, then you've joined us in Portugal, which is the second stop on our tour of global feasting. You can check out the main introduction for this video series by clicking the on-screen link below, or other stops on the tour in the Keep Heading East playlist. In the description below, there's a link for our free PDF cookbook with all of the dishes that we're cooking from this series, or if you prefer, a printed version is available as well. Now, Portugal is a country located on the southwestern tip of mainland Europe, on the Iberian Peninsula. It shares a border to the north and the east with Spain, and the Atlantic Ocean on the west and the south. So it's no surprise that it's really well known for its seafood. In particular, grilled sardines, which you find in street food markets across Portugal, and bacalhau, which is a dried salt cod, and that's used in everything in Portugal, from fish pies and stews. The Portuguese claim to have so many different recipes for bacalhau that you could make something with it every day for well over a year and not have to double up. Being the oldest nation state on the Iberian Peninsula and one of the oldest in Europe, its food is heavily influenced by many cultures that have either invaded or settled in Portugal since prehistoric times. Most notably, the wide range of spices that are used in Portuguese cuisine. Spices like peri-peri, the small fiery chili peppers, and other hot spices like white pepper or black pepper and paprika. Sweet spices like cloves, allspice, cinnamon, vanilla, cardamom, and other less sweet spices such as cumin, fennel seeds, nutmeg. They're all used in meat and fish dishes and in desserts. Garlic and onions are widely used as a sort of standard base, as are the common southern European herbs like bay, parsley, oregano, thyme, mint, marjoram, rosemary, etc. All quite sort of Mediterranean herbs. Olive oil is one of the staple bases in Portuguese cuisine, both for cooking and finishing meals, dressings and things like that. Something quite unique to Portuguese cuisine is the cataplana. It's a special Portuguese metal pot. Okay, it resembles a clamshell with a sort of hinged lid. And traditionally they would have been made from copper and placed over a fire, but these days generally they're made from stainless steel, and you can even buy electric versions of the same thing. It's a style of cooking that's particularly popular in the Algarve region for steaming fish and shellfish, as well as cooking meat. And they're great for using outdoors, which is very typical of Portuguese cooking and entertaining. If you'd like to see one of these in action, I found a great little clip of a guy using one to cook some clams. Our own video recipe for cod, clams and chorizo would be perfect for one of these. And if you want to have a go at it, obviously you don't have to rush out and buy a can of planner. You can just use a saucepan with a lid on it. One of my favourite things to come out of Portugal has to be the Portuguese custard tart, or Pastel de Nata. It's a buttery, crunchy, flaky pastry with a set vanilla custard filling. And unlike most custard pie fillings, it's baked in a really hot oven without blind baking the pastry first. So they're often quite charred on the top. You take them out at the perfect moment and the custard is set a little bit like jelly. They really are great, and I've included the recipe in our Keep Heading East cookbook. And to back it up, we've got a great video from the Buttermilk Pantry channel. They've got a very clear, well-made video on how to make these great little tarts, along with a lot of other great recipes for pastry. So check them out as well. So that's it for this stop on our Keep Heading East tour of global cuisine. I hope you've enjoyed it. Links are on screen now for the videos I mentioned earlier if you'd like to see a little more from the region. And remember, for our subscribers, there's a fantastic cookbook to accompany this series. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe and grab yourself a free PDF copy of our cookbook, or if you prefer a hard copy, the links are there as well. Thanks for watching. See you soon.